Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura. So this is another video. I'm just going to do a bunch of videos today, so bear with me. This is going to be a bracelet and necklace if I can get them all done in the same video. I hope so. And we're gonna just have some fun. I have this really big heart. Isn't this gorgeous? And I'm thinking about doing maybe some tassels from the heart. So I may need to put these away and grab, oh, those are head pins. But you know what? We can turn them into eye pins, very simple. I guess what we'll do, we'll turn them into an eye pin. I'm sorry, I have you guys kind of up there in the air. I have you like charging. And then I have these like pearls. I have coral, jasper. I have mookaite. We're just gonna, and I throw one on the floor, but that's okay. And I have, all kinds of stuff. We're just gonna make a bracelet and make a necklace using this copper thing. I also have chain. I have all kinds of stuff. First things first, we're going to cut the end off and make this into a eye pin. So we're going to make a loop. What a fairly big loop because I'm going to be hooking stuff into it. You know what? I may want to make this a wrap loop. Let me flatten that back out. I got a ton of tools over here beside me. It don't have to be a really big wrap loop. How long is my heart? Okay. I'm going to bend it right here. I'm going to wrap it around. Oh, that's really not big enough, is it? Let's set that pin aside. I'll use him when I don't have to have two big wrap loops. And try this again. Bend it. Bring it. Ooh. Now it's like, I'm stronger than you think I am. All right. And I'm going to leave it just like that because we're going to make some chain dangles. And I'm not going to use, I don't know if I'm going to use this size chain. I think I will because it's a pretty chunky heart. Or I might add two different sizes of chain. That's a possibility. We can do that too. But you know what? I might use these leftover pieces of chain for our clasping. There it is. I was going to say, I have two different sizes of this chain. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. I might link with those. And because we are using some pretty big beads, let's get some of these out. I don't want to use too many. Do I have more? I may not. Whoops, I thought I just saw one. They're hard to see. So I have 4. Okay. And I am going to need more of those. I'm sorry that I'm getting everything ready while I'm doing this, but that is the process of doing a project. Yep, there is one. Okie dokie, we got it. Got 2 of those. Let's get some more of these out. So I have 6 of those. And I need jump rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I thought I had a jump ring. 6. There we go. I think we are good to go, guys. Let's put together this big heart. And it's going to be quick and easy. We are going to use, I don't know why that's all balled up on the end. We're just going to cut some lengths, not a lot, different lengths, different sizes. There's 1. There's 2. Then I want a long one. There's 3. I'm done with that piece of chain. And then I just want a couple of lengths of this really big chain, which I am getting my big boy cutters. This chain will destroy your good cutters. I want that length. And then I want one really big length, I should say. Come on. This chain cuts so hard. Okay. So those are the pieces that are going to be on here coming off the bottom of my heart. Put that aside and let's go ahead and assemble this. So before I close this, I want to put on this piece of chain, one of these, and I'm putting them directly on that loop in no particular order. I'm just putting them on. And then the little short one. And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to close that loop on up. And I'm going to get a hold of it right here. And I'm going to kind of turn it around. Make sure everything's in the loop of that chain. I'm going to hold it tight. And I'm going to grab my bent chain nose and I'm going to, whoops, wire wrap at least a couple of times around. It's kind of hard with all that wire, those chains down in there. But I'm doing my best. I'm going to get a hold of it with my chain nose because they're thinner, they can get in there better. And I will just use these to wire wrap with. There we go. So I've gone around like 1.5 times, and I'm going to go ahead and clip that off nice and short. And I'm going to take my crimping pliers and I'm going to roll that little gotcha down. This eye pin is a lot sturdier than I thought it was. Or head pin, sorry. There we go. Now we're going to put our heart on. And now we're going to I do kind of want to fix this because it's kind of wonky. So I'm going to, there, straighten that out. There we go. So they're dangling down like that. I am going to come up here. I'm going to give it a bend. And yeah, because that's on a, going to be on a necklace, I do want to make it a wire wrap loop up, over, around. Get a hold of that. Now my heart is going to be kind of in the way, so the heart is just going to have to go with the flow. So I'm going to wrap. This is probably going to be the hardest part of this entire necklace, and it is going to be kind of a messy wrap, and I apologize for that, but my wraps are usually messy wraps. Find my wire, get a hold of it, and bring it on around. And I have about a wrap and a half on that, and I'm going to clip the excess off, making sure that's all I'm clipping and getting rid of that. Make sure that gotcha isn't going to poke. It's not. So that heart is ready. Now I want to straighten that up, make it stand up, which it's going to turn. This part is going to turn, no problem. Okay, now let's string. I have a good long piece here. We're going to use it. So the heart is going on in the middle, just like that. And I do want to put these spacers, which I just flung one, right up close to the heart. That will help steady that heart in the center, just like so. Ta-da! And then I'm just going to bead. I do want something between these big gold ones. So let's see. And I'm not going to bead the whole necklace. So let's see what we've got we can put in there. I think what we're going to do is just grab let's try some of these spacers, see how they work. These are more of a brass, but we're going to mix metals. We're not going to worry about, you know, rules or anything here on this channel. Just going to do it. Come on. Doesn't want to go through that. Let's see how that looks. It doesn't add any difference in color. So let's not use those. We'll put them back. Oh, let's see. I don't think I have any more of those spacers though. But I do have how would these look? Let's throw them in the middle. Oh, I kind of like it. Let's throw some of those in the middle of the pile. Or do we want dark green? Oh, definitely not the dark green. Nope, nope, nope. Let's do some of those. Like I said, we're not stringing the whole necklace. I think it would be a bit much. So let's go ahead and do one of those and then one of these. Let's see how that comes out. I kind of like it because it's got the green with the gold. Kind of nice. And then I'm just curious if I have some of these, but I only have a few laying here. That one's really damaged though. I have 4. So let's try and see what they look like. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Definitely not. I'm just exploring my options. So let's go ahead and do a spacer, another one of these. And then, oh no, I've got that way over here. Let's add in, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So let's get some of these in here and break up some of that brown. I think that's definitely needed. And then let's switch to, do I want to use these or do I want to go with a move high? Let's use some of these, the lighter colored ones. Da-da-dum. 3, 4. Five, 6. I like these better than that really dark one. There we go. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go with those. For starters. And then let's see. Let's do one of these silver discs. And then let's go with one of these and find the hole. And then let's put a bead cap, another one. Oh, I definitely like that. Now let's go with, let's do some, well, let's see. I've used one of these, so let's go ahead and use a flat spacer. Go with one of these. One of these. bumpy spacers, another gold one, and then let's do this again. I really like how these look. Do 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 do. We still recording? Yes, we are. And then let's do this again. Oh, I don't know if I like them up against each other without a spacer though. Let's pull that back off and put a flat spacer. And then put him on with a bead cap, bead cap, I thought I had bead caps for both sides. I'll have to go see if I can find more. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure I do. I may not though. 1, 2, oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so I only have 2 more. So we're just going to do this. And we're going to go ahead and put 1 more on. These 4 go over here. And yeah, that'll do. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's a good design. We're good. Just like that. And then we can put, oops, 1 of these on. Like that. And then I think we will go with 1 of these, a green guy, another 1 of these, and how many of these spacers do I have? I have enough to put the spacer at the end. Cool beans. And then we're going to call that quits. And I'm going to clip it, and we're going to go up the other side. So what I did here was, after him was a green bead. Whoops, come on. One of these. 1 of these saucer beads, which I have more of in the little container. So I'll have to get another one out. 1 more of these. I honestly don't know where I got these. I've had them in my drawer of beads. And then bumpy spacer. Another bead. Come on. Flat spacer. Double check all this. And there we go into the jasper. 2 of these. If I can get my fingers to work. Can you tell I'm getting tired? And then another jasper. And then flat spacer. Another bead. Bumpy spacer. Another bead. Come on. Flat spacer. Oh my gosh, my fingers are not working. And then a jasper. Come on. Bead cap. Jasper. One of these. And then I have to get one more of these at the end. So we're going to put one of these on. And one of these. One of these. I like the way he looked. And let me get one more of those saucer looking ones. Right there. So that's how that looks. I'm going to hold them up together and study this and make sure that they match. And it does. Okay. So I am going to start right here. We are going to put on, find it, our clamshell. And then we're going to put on a crimp tube. And we're going to mash this really close to the end. And then I want to make sure that there's no space by that wire in that crimp tube, because otherwise it could fail. All right, and I'm going to bring this up, give it a tug test, and I'm going to close it. Now this style only has one loop, so you want to make sure that's closed all the way. I'm going to slide everything down to the end. I'm going to give it a loop so it looks good. And then I am going to put the other one on. And this one we're going to open up a little bit. Drop it down. Grab our other crimp tube. Whoops, I just flung it. I've been flinging beads all day today. Drop it down into the mouth of that crimp tube or clamshell. We're going to grab that crimp tube with our pliers, give it a little press down, and then squeeze. Whoops. We're going to squeeze all the way across. You really want to mash it. And then I'm going to come in from the other way and mash on this side. And I'm going to give it a tug test on there tight. Give it a snip. Close this on up. There we go. This part is done. We're going to measure this. Get all this junk out of our way. And it is 11.5 inches roughly. And I have, let's see how long this is. Seven and a half inches. So I don't think we need to add that other piece. Yes. So all together, let's just add this total so I know how much we're adding. It's going to be fairly long. I may have to take some chain off. Let's see. Oops, I am so sorry, guys. Yeah, that is 13 inches. And I said this was how much? 11 and a half, and 13 is 24. Yeah, I'm going to take, well, you know what? 24 is okay. 24 is okay. We are going to take these jump rings off because they're a different color. Just like that. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and fasten these on. And this way I'm utilizing the other leftover pieces that I have, and which is amazing. There we go. And we will open up this jump ring and put the other side of the clasp on. And I'm debating on, no, I don't want to put a star on. I think that would look, you know, not really good. I just kind of like it with that fringe hanging down. So there is the necklace. I really like it. And how long is my video? 32 minutes. We can make a 5-minute bracelet, right? The heart. I have plenty of wire, right? Let me see if this is enough. Oh, it's more than enough. We've got the wire. We're going to put the heart on. Just like that. I'm going to string on 1, 2, one of these, and then I'm going to go the other way. 1. I believe I took these from a necklace. 2, one of these, and then I'm going to put on, make sure it's not that one that was disappeared on me, that was all yicky. 1, a green. There he is. Let's get rid of him. 1, I have 2 of these left. Let's use them. 1, turn it over, put him on, if I can get a hold of him. Well, he's icky looking. A green. Another one. One of these little guys. And another one. A green. And another one. There we go. We want another one. A green. And one more. And let's see. Oh, come on. I know my hands are swollen. I think I'm just going to go 2 of these silver on the very end. There's one of those. I'm going to get one more out, and that's what we're going to end it on. And then put our oh, you know what? Let's go silver, 1 silver. Better. Cool. I'm going to clip this, and I'm going to get the rest of our stuff out that we need, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my really big clasp out, and of course we got our jump rings. We're going to put on a lobster or a clamshell just like we did before. On the necklace, we're going to crush this towards the end. And again, making sure that it is tight around the wire. Give it a tug test, close it. Give that a hug. Squeeze them, slide this all the way to the bottom. And do the same. This side, we're going to open it, slide it on. Crimp tube, drop this one all the way down again, and we're going to make sure that this is not poker straight. We're going to crush that, crimp, and come in from both sides. And give that a tug test and trim. Whoops, my wire's over there now. Close that, give it a hug, tight, and we're going to need 2 jump rings, and it's a little different color, but that's okay. I couldn't find my copper one. I think I'm out of the copper color. And we're going to put on our jump ring, lobster, close it, make sure it's closed all the way. And on this side, we're also going to put a jump ring, open, and I don't have these quite lined up the way they should be, but just kind of give it a wiggle, or kind of line them back up. And try it again. No sense in struggling. And then close it up. And we are done. Yay! I love this. Looks kind of cool. The silver, the green, the little copper. Pretty, pretty. And whoops, let's get it clasped. There's that piece and the necklace with the dangles. Whoops, I got all these pieces of metal. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm tired. It's like 4 o'clock. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know today's video will be late going up, but that's okay. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.